Okay, guys, hi, this is Nora with Wheeling and Dealing with Willie 5 again. I just wanted to come to you today with my CVS and Walgreens hauls, but first I kind of have a little rant. I'm really kind of ticked off because my inserts really suck today. Actually, I guess they really didn't suck, but I just didn't get what I was expecting. First, what happened is I had gone to not Farm Fresh, but Food Lion to get my newspapers, as I usually do. And I went into Food Lion and looked. They had maybe about 8 papers left, and it was early afternoon when I got there. But anyway, I started looking through the papers to make sure the inserts were in there, and when I looked through, I looked through about 4 of them, the ones I wanted to get, and they didn't have the red plum inserts in the newspapers, any of them. And I went and looked through the rest of the newspapers that they had, and no red plums. So, and of course, that's the one that has the $7 coupon, supposedly, for the Allegra. So I was really ticked off at that point. But I went ahead and got 4 newspapers. I had one at home, but I hadn't checked it yet. I had left that for Chip to look at. And so I went ahead and got 4 papers, and even though it only had the Smart Source and the P&Gs in it. And I called CVS, one of my local CVS's, and asked them if they had any newspapers left, and he said, yeah, sure, we have some newspapers left. So I ran to CVS. Get to CVS and start looking through those papers, and there's no red plums. So I'm really getting ticked off at this point. I went and looked at, they had maybe about 6 papers left, so I looked through all those, and no red plums. So I didn't get any newspapers there. I just got the 4 that I had, and luckily I do have some inserts coming any day now in the mail. So, and I do believe that those will have have the red plums. I ordered 5 of each of the 3 inserts, so I'll be getting at least 5 of the red plums. I'll probably be ordering more of the red plums, though, later on, since I didn't get what I was planning to get today, and I may get some of the other inserts as well online. But that was what was really ticking me off today. But what really got me was when I got home, I looked through this red plum that I did get in my newspaper in the front yard, and when I looked through this one, there was no $7 coupon for the Allegra. So we don't get the $7 coupon around here. So that was really what ticked me off. So it's been, I know it's a good insert day for a majority of the people, but for me, I wasn't too happy with it today because they didn't have the coupons that I was looking for, and the papers didn't have the inserts they should have had. So overall, that experience was not too good. But let me go ahead and show you my CVS transactions. This is my first transaction. After I went to Food Line, of course, I went to CVS, and this is transaction number 1. I got the contact solution. These are my notes, I'm sorry. I got the contact solution. That was $8.99. I got the pens, the small 3-pack, which was $3.99. And then I got 2 of the Colgate Optic Whites, which is my absolute favorite toothpaste, so I don't mind paying a little bit for that. Let's see, and okay guys, sorry about that. You know me and my camera issues. That batteries went dead again, which is actually probably pretty good because I need to add something to this transaction. I went and got, reach my notes here, like I said, the solution, the Depends, and the Optic White, and I also got the, a pack of, M&M pretzels, which I needed to do at the counter to use a $5 ECB. I went into the CVS today with, on my card, I had a $5, a $5, and a $1 ECB. The $5 were from last week's transactions, and the dollar was from the green tag. The first transaction, the solution was $8.99. The Optic Whites were $3.99 each. Depends was $3.99, and M&M pretzels were 79 cents. I had a $3 Depend coupon, $3 off any Depends coupon. If you remember some of my Walgreens videos, I get the Depends sample packets at Walgreens, and they have $3 coupons in those. And so I went ahead and used that coupon on this transaction. I had, if you saw the beginning of this video, I showed you the what came out of the red box for me today. We got our, I think they're quarterly ECBs that you can get. Every quarter, I think they give you a certain percentage back of what you spent. So I got $10.50 back on my card, which was great. I was really happy to get that. And so I used that on this transaction, and I used the $5 ECB. Now, my subtotal came to $2.46. The total was $2.98. Oh, I do need to let you know, though, if you watch my video from the last CVS transactions I did, if you remember those Red Cross first aid little kits that you got with the Band-Aid deal, I was looking at my receipt, and the very first transaction I did with the Band-Aids, I was supposed to get the bag for free. Now, I was looking at the video that I made last night, and I noticed that the first transaction was higher than the second one. So I did get to looking at the receipt again, and they had charged me for that little bag. So I went back today and got the money back for the first aid kit on my first transaction yesterday. They gave me the second one for free, but not the first one. So I got a gift card for $5.02, I believe it was, back on that from that first aid kit bag. So I did use that on this transaction. The total was $2.98, and I used $2.98 off of that money card, and that left a balance of $2.98. I got back a $4 ECB for the two Colgates, a $2 ECB for the Depends, and the $8.99 for the solution on this one. In order for me to use the one of the $5 ECBs I came into CVS with, I had to add these M&Ms as a little filler, so I could use that $5 ECB because it was only going to come to like $4.70 or 80-some cents. So I said, well, I'll just throw some little something in there to be able to get the full value of the ECB instead of marking it down. So I did that. Let's see here. So that was my total on that particular transaction. And I still had $5, a $1, and a $1 left from last week's transactions. So at the end of this transaction on my card, I had $21 in ECBs. Okay? So I'll come back with my second transaction. I did a total of 5 transactions tonight. Okay, guys, this is my second transaction. My second transaction was done on Chip's card. The only thing I got on that particular transaction was the contact solution for $8.99 and the Depends for $3.99. I used another $3 coupon off of the Depends from those sample packets at Walgreens. On Chip's card, when I went to the red box, he got a $5, or his card had a $5.50 ECB for the quarterly amount that he gets back for what he spends, or for what is spent per year, or per quarter, I mean. And I also went into CVS with a $5 ECB on that card. So I used all 3 of those things, the $3 coupon, the $5.50, and the $5 ECB. And the subtotal came to 27 cents. Total came to 43 cents with the tax. And I used 43 cents off of the money card. And that left a balance of $1.62. And what I got back on that was $8.99 ECB for the contact solution and $2 for the Depends. So that was my second transaction. I'll be back with the third one. Hey guys, I just wanted to mention real quick on the Depends. If you do this transaction, you do get a coupon in the actual box for $2 off of a 10 count or higher of Depends. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that, so in case you decide to do that transaction. Okay, I'll be back with transaction 3.